There's a lot of backstory to this video, so let me catch you all up really quick. I'm on my way to get a tattoo with the stranger. We're planning to get matching butterfly tattoos.
Okay.
How's it look?
Looks good.
Really?
Yeah.
Just kidding, we did have a better idea, but on the way there my car breaks down and then took this as a sign that maybe I shouldn't get a matching tattoo just yet. Then I attempted to make a song with a friend, and well, even though it was a joke, yeah, I got stacks, loads of stacks in the back of my Cadillac. It was horrible. So I hit up my famous musician friend and we planned to make a song, but instead we ended up playing Mario Kart for a while and we just never got to it. Then I went through an emo phase. I'm terrified! This is the worst thing I've ever done! Oh my god! Because everything I tried to make was just failing, so I spiraled out into a sad, depressive week where I didn't do anything besides play video games and watch the entirety of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But I realized I was burying myself deeper into sadness because I wasn't doing anything, and after stumbling onto Hey Natalie's video of her adventuring alone, it gave me the motivation to attempt an adventure in the hopes that it would jumpstart my brain into its happy, creative Aiden mode. God, that's so much backstory. I'm sorry. But anyways, welcome to... So, I'm about to leave on my adventure, and I'm not really sure what to expect. Don't really have a plan, as per usual. Honestly, I'm feeling a little nervous, a little anxious, but also kind of excited. So, we'll see how this goes. There's moments like these, I swear, everything just feels a lot better in golden hour. Just everything. Everything feels right. You know what I'm saying? It just feels nice to be outside the sun. Good morning. Good morning. As you can see, I was actually feeling really optimistic about this whole week. That is until I crashed my drone. But that's okay. We started on a slightly bad note, but that also means it could only go uphill from here. So there's something wrong with my car. My car is shaking vigorously. Check this out. So this is how you deal with that problem. You blast your music full volume. So then it's almost like there's no problem. I hope I get better one day. So I'm here at the auto shop because I need to get my car fixed. It's fine. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. So this probably was not the greatest start to an adventure, but there was no going back now. So after about 3 hours of waiting, I was able to jump back on the road and eventually make it to my Airbnb, where I was greeted by the best hosts. Oh man. You're so cute. Oh man, what is happening? Hello, ducks. Why am I being greeted by a dog and some ducks? This is so dope, but I'm really confused. A cheers to adventure. This feels so weird. I don't think I've made a video by myself in a while. Last time I did, I walked into an abandoned building that was on fire. I am very confused. What the is going on? Now it's pretty sketchy, so I don't think I've done one since. It's been a while. Oh god, it feels weird to talk to a camera. How do we do this? How do I how do I talk to a camera? I wish there's another person here. It'd be a lot easier. This is a problem that I've had with adventuring alone. I've seen someone to bounce off of most of the time, so I get really anxious adventuring alone, honestly. This is the point where the thought set in that I was going to be alone for a week, which caused my anxiety to sort of spiral. So I decided to just try my best to get some sleep. Oh my god, it's midnight. Heard a loud noise. It's a fucking cat. Where did you come from? I'm so allergic to you. Oh, well, you're so cute. That was honestly so terrifying. I thought there was someone down there, man. I got up, I was ready to fight. It was a cat. I'm highly allergic to you though, but I can't resist. Don't know. I don't know if you're he or she, but your name is Gerald. Nice to meet you, Gerald. Now Gerald is cuddled up next to me on my arm. That's the cutest thing, man. You're gonna get me sick. You're gonna get me sick, but you're so cute. Oh man, I look rough. I'm so tired. But I gotta get up. I slept decent. Although the cat kept waking me up. I'm tired. First day. Oh man. Not good, not good. Close to my heart, I hold you dearly. Last day of fall, that was the saddest. Sorrow follows. Okay, the water's freezing. Jumping in there may have been a bad idea. I don't have a towel. I'm so cold. Being alone definitely has its perks. For example, I could do whatever I really want to, like blast my punk music and drive through the mountains screaming lyrics, or even just relax without any external pressures. I could do whatever I wanted, and the main thing I wanted to do was just find some nice views and really take in the moment. So I'm doing the whole camping thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at this camping thing. I'm basically a Boy Scout, but like the higher version, like a, not a Cub Scout, like a Bear Scout or something. Whatever the highest one is where I'm at. As you can tell, I look like I camp a lot, because I do. So, yeah. Except I'm alone this time, which is kind of sad. Okay, I'm tempted to see if this works. So I bought bread, right? But I also bought cheese. I'm thinking, you put the sandwich on the stick, and then you grill it, or you just hold it over the fire, and boom, you got yourself the grilled cheese. Okay, so the cheese kind of just is burning on the side. The bottom bread isn't even toasted, but the end part, hella toasty. Okay, let me test this bad boy out. It's actually really good. I guess I'm probably not gonna eat the really burnt part. It's not bad. It's not bad. It probably would have been smarter to use the grill thing for the fire and put it on there, but it's fine. This is kind of when I noticed a trend with this adventure. At night is when I started to feel the most alone. The anxiety kind of sets in. I start thinking about my life. Where am I going? What am I doing? The late night existential crises really hit when you're alone in an unfamiliar place. But I guess that was one of the main points of this trip, to be alone with my thoughts. I've learned that the only real way to deal with anxiety is to face it head on. Otherwise, that anxiety is going to control what you do with your life. I spent the last week burying my problems, and that was probably one of the worst things I could have done. And even though there was these moments of stress and anxiety, I was still doing what I set my mind to, which in itself actually helped me begin to overcome those thoughts. They were just thoughts, nothing more. Good morning. I'm so extremely tired. Sleeping on gravel isn't the comfiest, but that's okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm ready to get on with the day. I don't know what I'm doing today. I gotta figure that out, but first I gotta try to fit the tent back into the box, which is always an issue. You can never fit it back in correctly, ever. I don't know anyone who can. It's not gonna fit. It's not even possible, man. Okay, so I drove all the way to these sand dunes here, and I had this idea, right? I want to build a vehicle to try to ride down the sand dunes. I don't know if this is gonna work. Honestly, it's probably not gonna work, but it seemed like a fun idea, and I didn't know what else to do. So that's what we're gonna do today. You're probably asking, did I just tape a chair to a piece of cardboard? Yes I did. It's a pretty cool vehicle, okay? But that's not all. See, I know this probably wouldn't slide by itself. So I also have lubricant. We're gonna spray the bottom with lubricant, and that should definitely work, no doubt in my mind. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. You know, on the bright side, at least my vehicle doubles as a nice chair to watch the sunset. There's a plus side for you guys. Add this to the list of Aiden's failed ideas. There's been too many this month. Way too many, but it's fine. It's okay. I should just roll down the hill like those kids over there. They're literally just rolling. I feel like an idiot, but that did work way better than my vehicle, like 10 times better. After a couple of days of being alone, I was starting to finally get used to it. By the way, there was another day in here, but I spent most of the day watching ants crawl around. No, seriously, I watched ants for like 2 hours. And then I got lost in the city. And then I was just extremely tired, so I slept in my car. Anyways, that's all besides the point. In a sort of celebration to myself for not chickening out on this adventure, I spent a little extra money and got a hotel room to celebrate. Cheers to a great adventure, and cheers to a good night's rest, finally. Oh man, how did I fuck that up? I would be lying if I said this trip was perfect. There was a lot of moments that I got in my own head, but there were also a lot of moments that I felt at peace, and sometimes you need to push those uncomfortable boundaries to find those cathartic moments. I feel like as humans, we should be constantly pushing those boundaries and trying to experience as much as possible. Life isn't just going to solve itself. Sometimes you really need to try your best to overcome those obstacles. As you can tell from this video, I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but that's okay. That's the beauty of life. Without those hard moments, you would never become as strong as you are. At least those are my 2 cents. And as always, thanks for watching. Okay, let me teach you guys a very important lesson. If you jump into water with your shoes, and they're your only pair of shoes, and they get wet, this is what you do to dry them, right? So you tie them to the back there, then you just open up your back windows, and then when you're driving, they might dry. They should dry. That would make sense, right? I don't know, I've never actually done this before. I usually just hold my shoes out the window, but we'll see if they're dry whenever I stop. They're my only pair of shoes. I'm stupid. I should have brought an extra pair, maybe.